My gherkins. This is a game changer, y'all. All4Jig did their big one. They did their big one, y'all. Hey puzzle besties, welcome back to my channel, Javi's Puzzle Odyssey. And for those who are new here, welcome. Alright guys, today we are going to be reviewing All4Jig's products. So they are sponsoring my channel once again, and we are now a partnership. I am an ambassador for All4Jig. You guys know I love All4Jig. I have reviewed them in the past, so we're going to be reviewing them today. So special thank you to All4Jig for making this happen. First of all, I just want to talk really quick about All4Jig. They are amazing. First of all, 4Jig has been in the game for a while, and they really put their heart and soul into their products. They listen to their customers, they listen to the puzzlers, and they really listen out for what they want when it comes to their puzzle board and puzzle table, which makes them one of my favorite companies to work with and use their puzzle tables. They are changing the game, guys. So let's get into it. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know if you're interested in any of these puzzle tables. I will have links in the description, and I will be featuring everything I have today from them. So starting with the amazing rotating puzzle table. Love it, guys. Let's get into it. Alright guys, for this review, I did want to show you guys how simple it is to build one of these All4Jig tables. First of all, I just want to point out they're super easy to build, and they come mostly built. You just kind of have to put like the legs together and interlock them. Very simple to build. I'm not a big person who build things, but they come with instructions, and for example, like these instructions is only 2-page, which is great. It's very simple. Follow the directions. I recommend using some kind of tray when you're gonna pull the screws and the bolts out. But it comes with everything in there. It even comes with the tools to, you know, interlock everything into place. So shout out to All4Jig for making the process super simple when it comes to building one of these puzzle tables. I just wanted to show you how simple it is to build one. Even this this one that can rotate, very simple to build. The process probably took me over 15 minutes, and I did it all by myself. So if you were wondering, is it difficult to build? No, it is not. And even though it's a table, it's honestly not heavy at all. They make it where it's lightweight, and you know, anyone can build this. I honestly do not think that this was any trouble. So, and a lot of their products, like their puzzle boards, they come already built. You just had to pull it out the box and use it. I have fun building this, kind of like a Lego set. So if you were wondering what the building process is like, it is very simple. Follow the instructions and lock all the pieces in. I've really enjoyed the building process for this. Game changer. All right. I think we should put it to the test and maybe start one of my portrait style puzzles that I've always avoided doing because I didn't like not being able to just sit in front of the puzzle and do it sideways. This is a game changer. Ooh. I'm sweating because of how excited I just got. Y'all. Hold on, let me get my chair. I can do a portrait style puzzle sitting right in front of it. And look, I won't be breaking my back because guess what? I can tilt it. Oh. All4Jig, y'all did y'all thing. This is a game changer. And now I don't know This is the ultimate puzzle table. I don't know what can top this. And they put latches on the board. This is what I always wanted. Like, this was freaking genius. Alright guys, hands down one of my favorite products. Officially my favorite puzzle table of them all. I love it. I always struggle with portrait style puzzles. This was the cure for that. So now I have just been in the mood to complete a portrait style puzzle because, you know, doing them sideways, you kind of like always strain your neck a little bit. or or you don't know how to like put the poster, or you just have problems orientating the pieces. So being able to twist it full 360, turn it around like a regular puzzle board with a Lazy Susan, and being able to put it portrait style right in front of you, and you don't have to break your back or your neck because guess what? It's a table and it's sitting towards you. I love it. Hands down, top 10, whatever, top however many puzzle boards out there, top puzzle board out there right now. That's no shade to anyone else, but that is a puzzler's dream, to have a tilt feature and to have a rotation on the actual puzzle table where you can now puzzle in portrait style and not break your back and your neck, right? That's like the biggest thing. So they killed it with that one. They did their big one right there. They did their big one. All right, guys, now we're going to go over to the plastic board. I really love this board. It has been so much fun. I keep it on my coffee table. We're going to talk about that one now. All right, guys, I wanted to show you live in action. I started a 1,000 piece puzzle called Puzzle Cats. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I'm chilling, listening to lo-fi when I'm working on this puzzle. I wanted to show you in action the table. First of all, cover is amazing. One of my favorite parts, because this is my living room coffee table slash additional puzzle table, and when you have the cover, you can slip that right back on top and place your things down. Obviously you want to be careful, you know, you don't want to put anything that can spill, but with the plastic cover is awesome. And also it protects Appa hair from going on the puzzle and getting hairy. But yeah, I've been using it. I love all the features. I love all the rotating features. It just makes puzzling so much easier, especially when it comes to doing a White Mountain. For those who know that White Mountain have the larger pieces. You see that? And for this puzzle, it's great because if you need to get to the top area, you can just tilt it and be able to grab what you need. What I also love about this lightweight plastic puzzle board is it has 6 whole trays. So you have one, and they're plastic, so it's very light. And you know, I would recommend this table to anyone who have any problems with, you know, picking up anything heavy. You know, this is just light, so it's easy. So I love it. So you can use this back one if you want to put like your puzzle box up there and just stand it there, or your poster on like a stand. And yeah, guys, I love it. And then what's also cool is that when I'm sorting, I use all my trays first of all, and having 6 is just perfection because I put my edges in here and then sort everything else out on the other ones. And I love how stable this one is. This one is very stable, and I think it's because it's such a lightweight puzzle board. It's cool. As you can see, I'm moving things around and I'm not having to move in my position. And the drawers are in there. Like, a kid can't just come over and like pull this out. It's like nice and snug. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for a plastic board. I love having a plastic board especially if you're like speed puzzling. Sometimes the felt can hold you back a little bit. But yeah, I've been working on this puzzle. It is so cute, right? Kitties. But yeah, plastic puzzle board. Yas. All right. Now that is my new official favorite tabletop puzzle board. I love a plastic board, and my first puzzling board was a plastic one. It was a hard, heavier board, and but I like the plastic feature. I like that you're able to just, when you're done with the puzzle, you can literally just wipe it down, and you know, you can use it for so many other reasons. You don't have to worry about getting stains on it. You don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to deal with the felt. It's just perfect. I had my niece over on the weekend and we put the cover on top and worked on some smaller puzzles. I love the cover feature. That is probably one of my favorite parts. But what I love the most about this board, it is lightweight. So for anyone who's out there who's worried about carrying heavy boards around the house or just having a heavy puzzle board, this is the one for you if you're looking for a puzzle board. I also love that it has a 6 drawers. Love that. That is probably one of my second favorite features of that puzzle board. Having 6 puzzle trays, game changer. And what I love is that it rotates all the way around and it is very stable, and I love that you can just wipe it down, and when you're done with the puzzle, you don't have to worry about the felt. I love that part. I love my felt tables, but if you're somebody who worried about children or mess, this might be the one for you because it is lightweight, it is plastic, and it is sturdy. It is very sturdy. You know, when you think about plastic, you're gonna be like, oh, it's probably not sturdy. No, that one is very sturdy, and it's probably the most sturdiest puzzle board I have, even with the rotative feature. It's nice and balanced. That one is 1,500 pieces, and I believe they have a smaller one as well. I will also link that one in the description, guys. That one is a game changer for sure. You guys know I have quite a few boards and tables, but I really love the plastic one. I love. All right, now speaking of plastic, I have another puzzle table, and it is plastic as well. We're gonna get into that one. Let's check out my clip real quick, and we'll come back to talk about it. All right, guys, we're in my spare bedroom. I'm going to show you guys my new plastic board. I love it. All right, so first of all, it has all the amazing tilting features like the other boards, and it can tilt up to here, so which helps with, you know, your puzzling, not having to strain your back and keeping yourself in position. I love that. And of course, we have the cover. Love the cover always. It protects it, and Appa cannot destroy my puzzle. He doesn't really destroy my puzzle, but it's good. If he wants to sit on the puzzle table, he can. I don't have to worry about fur or everything. So first of all, let's talk about the felt on here. It is removable. Love that. It is removable. So if you want to work on the hard plastic and have it for a puzzle table, you can do that with this board. That's freaking amazing. All right, so now that we see we have the tilting feature, nice smooth tilting features. We also have drawers. I kind of left some of the tools in here from when I was building it. Very simple build like the first one, like I explained for the first one. But I love the extra storage. You can keep your puzzle pieces, your puzzle boxes in here while you're puzzling. I gotta do that puzzle, isn't it cute? And so the extra storage is awesome. We'll put that right back in there once I find the slot. All right, now we have the plastic boards. You come with 4 boards. So I am using only 1 board for this puzzle. It is a smaller puzzle, but this one holds up to 150 pieces. 1,050 pieces, what am I saying? So love the plastic feature. So if you're someone who's worried about having a heavier board, and not that their other tables are heavier, but just the plastic one is even lighter. So the base of the frame is metal, and they have the wheel, so you can move the table around. and it has the brakes on there that interlock. So I love that feature. This is becoming one of my favorite boards. And what I like, one of my favorite tables. What I like about this table is that if I want to speed puzzle upstairs and I don't want to have the felt on it, all I gotta do is remove the felt. That's it. Remove the felt. And bam, I have a plastic puzzle table. Or you can cover it up. So I recently remodeled this office, and I decided if I'm gonna work up here, I'm just gonna put the plastic cover on top and put my laptop here and work from home up here too if I need to, if I need a private office. So most of the time I don't, but I love that we can remove the felt and put the felt back on it. I'm also gonna show you how smooth it is to move it around. All right, and let's say you don't want to puzzle on a chair, you want to puzzle at the comfort of your bed. It moves just like all the other puzzle tables, but it moves so lightly. And mind you, my floor upstairs is carpet, so even with the carpet, it moves with no problem. And look, I can be at the edge of my bed, watching TV and puzzling, and I have everything I need. I have my trays here and my puzzle, and all you gotta do is take your trays out. I'm only using 2 for this puzzle that I'm doing. And let's say if you want to save some strain on your back, your shoulders, your neck. I know the lighting is not the best in here, but look, I can literally just chill here all day in this room and just work on a puzzle. So I'm working on a 500 piece up here, but I love it, guys. I love this puzzle board so much. So I'm gonna close it up. I'm gonna put the drawers back. I love how lightweight these drawers are, and they're deep too. I love that they're deep, so they hold a lot of pieces. They slide right in, no problem. And when you're done, like I said, if you're worried about any of your pets, nice and covered, so you don't have to worry about dust getting in your puzzles or on your felt. You don't have to worry about the animals messing up the puzzle, snatching any pieces. It's wonderful. So I love having all these features, guys. All right, guys. All right, those are the 3 latest puzzle table and puzzle boards by All4Jig. I love all of them, honestly. They're all great additions to my puzzle home. So if you're out in the market looking for a puzzle board or a puzzle table, their latest is really good. I really like the new plastic features, being lightweight, being, you can move it around. So if you're someone who's worried about something being heavy, or, whatever the case is, their plastic board and plastic table is very good, and the quality is very good. It might be plastic, but the quality is very good, very sturdy. I love it. Their new puzzle table with the rotating feature. I love the rotating features for a puzzle table. You usually get that just on a board just because it's easy, but they've come up with the technology to rotate it. And I know there's probably other companies that have done it, which is fine, but All4Jig's puzzle table, I love it, and they've definitely executed it. So if you're someone who's always afraid to do portrait style puzzles because you don't want to strain your neck or strain your back, or you're trying to figure out where the pieces go, that table has it all under control. I absolutely love it. Highly recommend their products. Now let's not forget about their OG puzzle boards and puzzle tables I've had before. Those are still on the market and they're great. We have the OG wooden one, which was very similar with the green felt, which is similar to the plastic one, except it's not plastic. It rotates the same exact way. It has the same case, the wooden drawers. It has the felt, which was green, and I believe it comes in other colors. Same with the wheels. You can kind of wheel it around the house. I keep that one in my bedroom. I legit have a puzzle table in every room and puzzle board in every room, but it's perfect. Then we also have the OG 2000 piece puzzle board, the wooden one. We have two of them. We have the all complete wooden one, which was great. Love the wooden finish on them, which is really nice. And then we have the 2000 piece wooden one, but that one had a linen finish. I really love that linen finish because if you're someone who really does not like felt, that linen finish still can hold the pieces up on an angle. And that board actually rotated as well. So I really love all of their products. So big thank you to All4Jig for sponsoring today's video. Thank you for choosing me as an ambassador. I am super happy to work with you guys. I love all of their products, guys. If you're out there looking for something, I'm pretty sure there is something for you. And what I love most about All4Jig is that they're always having sales. They are affordable. I feel like they're one of the most affordable puzzle tables with amazing quality. Quality is very important when it comes to, you know, making a big purchase like this, because you want it to last and you want it to have all these cool features. Being able to rotate them, being able to tilt them, saves you on your back pain, saves you on your neck pain. It's worth it. So if you're out in the market looking for it, I will link everything in the description. Of course, a tiny bit of commission goes to me, the creator. If you're wanting to support and use my links, that goes a long way for the channel. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate talking to you all and showcasing these cool products. I love All4Jig. I love that they listen to their customers and they really care about the puzzling experience, which is very important, right? So with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you all in my next video, guys. Bye.